Ay. Ghost of the killer Ray boy, step light. If you breathe too loud, you'll forfeit night. Don't spare a little soul, got a J, go sprint, or peck with me, and you're out of sight.
Ghost figure slashing in a zero trace line. I've been bending every rule in a war-born spine. If a king won a war in a weak man's shrine, I'll flip his fate clean in a killer Ray sign. Silent walk glitch in a dead light spin. I've been shredding all doubt with a phantom grin. If a robber wanna chase with a ghost step in, I'll slice his pride in a razor thin. A ray coat carving through a blackout frame. I've been mapping every threat and it's still cut aim. If they mimic my flow in a novice game, I'll end they script with a ghost run flame. With a ghost run flame, with a ghost run flame, with a ghost run flame. Ghost of the killer Ray boy, step light. If you breathe too loud, you'll forfeit night. Don't spare lost souls, I don't gauge what's right. One blink from me and you're out of sight. Ghost of the killer Ray boy, step light. If you breathe too loud, you'll forfeit night. Don't spare lost souls, I don't gauge what's right. One blink from me and you're out of sight. You're out of sight, you're out of sight, you're out of sight, you're out of sight. Record line burst in a warp cut dash. I've been ripping through fear with a deadbolt slash. If a coward wanna test in a half gon' clash, I'll break his hope and the ghost collapse. Face shift coming in the night, born thread. I've been dancing through storms with a lost turn dead. If you pray for a break when my wrath is spread, I'll mute their breath in the shadow shed. Killer Ray dodging in the cold lace vow. I'll be forging whole fates in the death run plow. But they copy my step like they know me now. I'll fold their crown and offend them bow. Ghost of the killer Ray boy, step light. If you breathe too loud, you'll forfeit night. Don't spare lost souls, I don't gauge what's right. One blink from me and you're out of sight. Ghost of the killer Ray boy, step light. If you breathe too loud, you'll forfeit night. Don't spare lost souls, I don't gauge what's right. One blink from me and you're out of sight. One blink from me and you're out of sight. You're out of sight, you're out of sight, you're out of sight, you're out of sight. You're out of sight.
Aralo, that's so like crazy.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah. One cloak cataclysm, boy, don't cry. If you stand in my path, you forget your sky. I don't spare lost souls, I don't hear no lie. One slash from me, and your fate goes white.
Yeah. Walk cloud ripping in a void line tear. I've been carving through the dark like it's brittle air. If a king wanna roar in a dead man's lair, I'll shred his crown and the claw strike flare. Rift on static in a pulse cut stride. I've been trusting every truth where the beast reside. If a robber wanna chase with a half-grown pride, I'll split his fate in a warp divide. Cataclysm brewing in a breakneck fold. I've been bending whole storms like a myth retold. If they follow my step with a courage cold, I'll crush their will in a rift untrolled. Cataclysm, boy, don't cry. If you stand in my path, you forget your sky. I don't spare lost souls, I don't hear no lie. One slash from me and your fate goes dry. War cataclysm, fill my roar. I can tear your world through a phantom door. If you challenge my reign in a beast-born war, I'll break whole kings till they breathe no more. Claw line slicing in a chaos bend. I've been hunting every fear in a beast-born trend. If a coward wanna speak when the claws descend, I'll mute his hope in a dread line end. Warp strike sparking in a night-torn loop. I've been shredding every law that the weak ones group. But they pray for a break in a ruined scoop. I'll drown their myth in a shock line droop. Cataclysm echo when a fang run trance. I've been moving every doubt in a beast-work dance. If they mimic my step in a dead man's stance, I'll crush their pride in a warp advance. What a cataclysm, boy, don't cry. If you stand in my path, you forget your sky. I don't spare lost souls, I don't hear no lie. One slash from me and your fate goes dry. Hey, what a cataclysm, fill my war. I can tear your world through a phantom door. If you challenge my reign in a beast-born war, I break whole kings till they breathe no more.
Walk like cataclysm, boy, don't cry. If you stand in my path, you forget your sky. I don't spare lost souls, I don't hear no lie. One slash from me and your fate goes dry.
Yo.
Black steel, humming in a pulse-like sway. I've been carving through the dark in a war-born way. If a king wanna roar in a rust cup play, I'll break his crown flat in a stillborn flay. Iron flag glitch in a deadline twist. I've been shredding every doubt in the furnace mist. If a robber wanna bark with a weak man fist, I'll erase his hope in a blackout list. Ritual rising in a forge cut zone. I've been shipping every strike to the saints dethrone. If they follow my step with a novice tone, I'll crush their myth in a black steel bone. Ay.
Rock your pulse ritual, boy, bow down. If you breathe in my field, better guard that crown. I don't spare lost kings, I don't play no clown. One glare from me and your fate shuts down.
Yeah, black steel pulse ritual, feel my heat. I can slice your truth in a furnace beat. If you challenge my reign in a dreadful street, I melt whole thrones in a war-born sheet. 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 Hey, pulse forward gripping in the shock line curl. I've been crushing every flaw in a molten world. If a coward wanna talk with a half-spent hurl, I'll mute his breath in a nine-year swirl. Black steel rhythm in a red line march. I've been tearing through storms like a furnace arch. If they pray for a break in a dead man's march, I'll scorch their will in a soot-born starch. Ritual echo in a warpath gleam. I've been twisting every myth in a blast front scheme. If they mimic my step in a fractured dream, I'll fold their pride in a steel stream beam.
Black steel pulse ritual, boy, bow down. If you breathe in my field, better guard that crown. I don't spare lost kings, I don't play no clown. One glare from me and your fate shuts down.
Yeah, black steel pulse ritual, feel my heat. I can slice your truth in a furnace beat. If you challenge my reign in a dreadful street, I melt whole thrones in a warborn sheet. I melt whole thrones in a warborn street. I melt whole thrones in a warborn sheet.
Black steel pulse.
Cromwell flicker in a blackout sweep. I've been covering through the noise where the dead don't weep. If a king wanna roar with a crown too cheap, I'm just pride in a burst run deep. Overburst bucking in a steel cut coil. I've been ripping up fear with a 12-born boy. If a rapper wanna chase in a novice toil, I'll crush his myth in a chromium soil. Bellway bending in a warline glare. I've been shipping every stride like a fault line snare. If they follow my path, then a half made dear. I'll cage their fate in a metal layer. Cromwell overburst, boy, step slow. If you breathe my dust, better guard that glow. I don't spare weak hearts, I don't watch hope grow. One spark from me and your pulse runs low. Cromwell overburst, feel my steel, I can